Hey FlossTube, it's Who's Your Apple? My name's Apple and I am currently in beautiful sunny Massachusetts, originally from Indiana. And I thought I would bring to you FlossTube number 9. Um, Very excited because StitchCon is just a hop, skip, and a wiggle away, right? I mean, how exciting is that? Look at this. 2 days I leave for StitchCon. I am super excited, like beyond belief. Super excited, super nervous. There's so many people, but I think it's going to be a blast. Let's see, what have I done since my last video? Last time I was working on Patchwork Oceans, and I just had kind of the framework done for it. Patchwork of the Dog by Jardin Privé, and I finished it. Let's see here. Probably would like to see it up right side up, right? So here we go. This is the Patchwork Oceans. Last time I just kind of had the borders done in the little boxes. It was an absolute super fun stitch. I enjoyed it tremendously. It actually might be one that I might stitch again in the future. What else have I done? Oh, one of my friends I've known basically my entire life, her daughter contacted me because I apparently am the only person she knows that stitches. And she requested that, that I make her this. She found this online. And messaged me and said, can you do it? So I says, well, let me look and see if I can find the pattern. And I found it. It's on Circus Stitches on Etsy. And I contacted her and said, well, what colors would you like it in? And she said, Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff. Well, I found out Hufflepuff is from Harry Potter, which is a series that I have not seen. I've not seen Harry Potter. Some of my adult nieces and nephews love Harry Potter. I have the movies downloaded. I just haven't watched them yet. So I guess this means I'm going to actually have to watch them at some point so I know what people are talking about, right? So the Hufflepuff colors are yellow and black. So I got a good start on it. I started it, I believe, Saturday. And so this is what I've got done so far. I'm definitely hoping that by StitchCon that I have it finished. I'd like to have it finished today or tomorrow and pop it in the mail to her. I'm not going to FFO it. She asked me to do the stitching. I'm going to do the stitching. I'm going to send it to her. She can frame it. She can pop it in a hoop. She can make a pillow. I'm just doing the stitching for her. So I hopefully she will like it. It's what she requested, right? Let's see what else is going on. I watched a bunch of FlossTube. I watched a whole bunch of people that are going to StitchCon that I am super excited. There's just so many amazing stitchers out there who does such beautiful work. So I'm excited to meet everybody. I watched, of course, I have my usual suspects that I watch, right? You know, Charlotte Tranquil, Sammy J Stitches, Gable Stitcher, Jeanette Hanging by a Thread. Oh my goodness, they're just so many. Oh, Pam and Steph. Oh my gosh, how could I forget them? Just Keep Stitching. In the video that they did last week, they actually mentioned me in the video, and I think I woke up my neighbors because at 5 a.m. I was up and I was watching FlossTube, and I hear them mention me, and I let out this squeal that I think woke everybody up in like a 10-mile radius, right? It wasn't the fact that they mentioned me so much as the fact that they actually watched a video that I made, which made me so excited because I love those ladies. They're so talented and they're so funny. It made my heart sing. It made me so happy. Let's see what else is going on. Haul. Well, I have a little piece of haul that's not stitching per se, but I am taking it to StitchCon, right? Because we all need a good water bottle. So this is my water bottle. Let's see if I can get it where there's not a glare on it. Get it? It says stitch more, worry less. That will be going with me to StitchCon because I drink a lot of water. It's one of these that keeps the water or whatever you put in it really cold for a long time, or put something hot in it really hot. So that will be going with me. And the rest of my haul and watching Sammy J's stitches. She was working on a piece that I fell in love with because it's the world's postage stamp is what it's called. It's by Soda Stitch. It's stamps from around the world. Well, in looking at it, I realized that I have been everywhere that is listed in this. Every one of the stamps is done except for 2 locations. My husband and I love to travel, and so I thought it would be a fun stitch to do to bring back a lot of memories of our travels and maybe one day make it to these other 2 locations. So let me show you here. So the only places my husband and I have not been are the Serengeti and Agra. Everywhere else on here we have been together except for Bali, which he went to, I believe, in high school. I have not been there. But what a fun way to make a memento of travel. So I'm wondering if I do this, would I be able to put dates in there somewhere? I don't know if I could put dates in there, but I might try to put dates because it would be a fun memento of our life together so far, right? So thank you, Sammy J, for stitching that one. The next one is Charlotte Tranquil Stitches. She was doing, well, I don't think she started it yet. It's by the Stitcher Hood. It's called Quaker Flag. And the kit, you can actually buy the kit from the Fat Quarter Shop. Yes, because that's where I got it. So it's a Quaker Flag. How adorable is that? Now, I'm thinking this might be an easy stitch for StitchCon. There's not a lot of color changes. I could do that while I gab, right? We'll see. But it comes with everything you need. It even comes with a needle. It's got the colors, the fabric. I mean, I think that would be a blast. Let's see what else is going on. I think that's pretty much about it. I will be arriving at StitchCon early Wednesday morning. Arriving at Cincinnati early Wednesday morning. And then I'm driving over to Southern Indiana. My sister, who lives in Florida, is currently in Southern Indiana, helping to take care of her father. And I usually get to see my sister about once a year. So it'll be fun to get to see her more. Usually it's at Thanksgiving. So I'm going to drive over, spend the day with her and her dad, who he's a doll, let me tell you, and have a little family time before StitchCon starts. It's just lucky that it's in Cincinnati because it's right next to, my home. I grew up originally around East Central Indiana. Where I grew up is literally pretty much across the line from Dayton, Ohio. Right on the state line, basically. But I also have family all throughout Indiana. And so it just so happens that my sister's going to be visiting and staying with and taking care of her dad in Southern Indiana. So I get to go visit with her. So I'm excited about it. I mean, it's going to be a good trip. I'm going to get to see family. I'm going to get to see Stitchy family, right? We're all kind of like a big family who stitch. So I'm going to end with, if you are going to StitchCon, I hope to see you there. We're all sure to have a blast. If you're not going to StitchCon, have fun. Stitch a lot of fun things. And, maybe one day we will catch up somewhere else, right? So I will catch y'all on the next go round. Happy stitching.